Hi everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about top 5 best game console 2022. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. 1. PlayStation 5, Best PlayStation Experience. The PlayStation 5 represents the pinnacle in next-gen gaming, offering solid 4K at 60 FPS, or even 120 FPS with a compatible TV. Gameplay alongside lightning-fast load times thanks to the inclusion of a custom-designed SSD, although it is a little small at 825GB, and unlike the Xbox Series 10. It's pretty difficult, and pricey, to upgrade the internal storage. When it comes to performance, expect ray tracing, high-quality textures, improved particle effects and a generally higher fidelity experience than that of the PS4, but it's arguably the DualSense controller that truly separates it from the competition. Sony's DualSense controller sports adjustable triggers, meaning the bumpers can better simulate the trigger of a gun or pulling back a bow before firing, and the advanced haptic motors make things feel much more realistic too. The two technologies combined offer a huge step forward compared to the Xbox controller, which offers minimal differences at best. There may not be a lower-powered variant like the Xbox Series S, but there is the discless PS5 digital available at a discount without compromising on next-gen performance. 2. Xbox Series 10, Best Xbox Experience. The Xbox Series 10 is Microsoft's answer to next-gen gaming, offering the same 4K at 120 FPS performance with ray tracing, high-quality textures and improved particle effects as the PS5, and although not quite as fast as Sony's bespoke SSD, the inclusion of an SSD means games are snappy too. There's a large library of games available to play, offering backward compatibility all the way back to the original Xbox, something that the PS5 can't quite compete with, only offering compatibility with PS4 titles outside of its PS Now service. The design is much more muted than the competition, sporting an all-black design with green highlights within the vent atop the console, but it still stands tall at 30 centimeters. It's a solid contender for the title of Best Console. When it comes down to it, the safe update to the Xbox controller is what lets it down. While Sony went all in on all aspects of the next-gen console experience, it seems Microsoft focused only on the tower itself. 3. Xbox Series S, Best for Xbox Game Pass. The Xbox Series S doesn't offer the same high frame rate 4K gameplay as the Series 10 or PS5, but it does offer key upgrades including the speedy SSD and the updated Xbox UI, and it's much cheaper than the Hero consoles too. In fact, if you've got a 1440p display, it could be the ideal console for you, especially when you consider that it's much smaller than the other next-gen consoles, making for a better TV-side companion. It could also be a cheapish way to get your hands on Microsoft exclusive titles if you primarily play on another console, especially given the company's purchase of Bethesda. Make no mistake though, it's not as powerful as its bigger brother. And it can't even run games with Xbox One X enhancements, so steer clear if you're currently using the last Gen 1X. 4. Nintendo Switch, OLED, Dash. Best for handheld gaming. The Nintendo Switch, OLED, doesn't offer a boost in graphical power like some might have hoped, but as the name suggests, it does sport a larger 7 inches OLED display for an improved handheld gaming experience with more vivid colors and deeper blacks. Zelda has never looked as good as it does on the Switch OLED. It's more than just a display upgrade though. There's improved battery life compared to the original 2017 variant of Switch, boasting between 4.5 and 9 hours of life depending on the game you're playing. The console fixes a few long-time complaints too, including the flimsy kickstand, replaced this time around by a much sturdier option, and improved button shapes too. If you've got the newer version of the Nintendo Switch with improved battery life, then the OLED model probably isn't worth the upgrade, but if you've got an older 2017 release Switch, or you're yet to pick one up, the OLED model is worth the money. 5. Nintendo Switch Dash. Best for hybrid gaming. Nintendo's most popular console right now is predictably unusual. The Switch is a sort of handheld/home console hybrid. You can connect it to your TV to play on the big screen, or take it with you on the go as a high-powered handheld, with various different control configurations for each setup. While the design looks a little dated compared to the newer Switch OLED model, the two handhelds offer the same game experience, with no graphical enhancements on offer from the upgraded model. That said, you don't always get to play the latest AAA titles on the Switch due to the lack of graphical power available, but there is a huge array of Nintendo exclusive and indie titles available to buy or download. It's the console you'll need if you want to play the latest Zelda and Mario titles, and it's the best bet if you want versions of huge games like Skyrim that you can take with you on the go. Thanks for watching.